One man built the sport, one man perfected it. 2 eras, 2 dynasties. One impossible question: who is the true king of CrossFit? Their paths crossed only once. Froning in his final chapter, Fraser in his first, one leaving as the greatest ever, the other arriving to rewrite the definition of dominance.
To be the best at anything takes a certain set of skills, and you rose to the top in CrossFit, best in the world for multiple years. And how does that happen?
I think it's just the perfect storm of things coming together. I think obviously genetics play, handily into that. You can outrun genetics a little bit, but not completely. I had really good parents growing up. My faith is a huge part of who I am, and then also playing sports growing up.
Rich Froning grew up in a quiet Tennessee town, the kind where faith, family, and hard work weren't slogans. They were oxygen. He was a baseball kid, a football kid, a competitor long before he knew the word CrossFit. Mat Fraser was born into a different world, the son of 2 Olympic athletes. His childhood wasn't ordinary. It was engineered. Movement came naturally. Pressure came early.
My dad was a pairs figure skater. My mom was a singles figure skater. Started skating together and started dating and went from there. I think I got the best traits from each of them. My mom was all about the training, the working hard, preparation, all that stuff. And my dad was just a pure performer. Loved getting in front of an audience, and that got him going.
2 beginners, 2 trajectories, neither knowing they dominate on the biggest stage in CrossFit history.
Oh, look at Rich Froning. He decides that he just gathered the fort. Oh! In his shirt soaked in sweat, and he signals that he's just ready to shoot himself in the head.
When I found CrossFit in 2009, I had a professor that showed us CrossFit.com. We started training in July of 2009. Didn't really know there was a CrossFit Games. Soon found out that you could compete in this stuff.
Rich began training in his father's barn using homemade equipment, quickly falling in love with the high-intensity functional workouts. He started competing in 2010, taking first place in the South Central Regionals and second at his first CrossFit Games that same year. In 2010, Rich Froning was one event away from becoming the fittest man on earth. But one mistake exposed a flaw that nearly ended his rise. Mat Fraser's fracture was literal. 2 breaks in his spine. Doctors told him his athletic career was over. He refused to accept it.
I lifted for another year after I came back from the surgery. And then I just I trained out of resentment coming back, because so many people wrote me off of he broke his back, he's done. And so I basically just trained with the fuck you mentality.
Badgers and Rich Froning, he's just not going to take it easy. He's just going to go out and win another event. Rich Froning is the fittest man on the planet.
Rich didn't just compete, he dominated. 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014. 4 straight titles, a dynasty built on discipline, faith, and a hatred of losing.
My goal was to go to the Olympics for weightlifting, and then that didn't pan out, and started focusing on school, and then I just just gained the freshman 15. So I was like, all right, I either need to start working out again or change my diet. So I was like, I'll start working out. And trying to find an Olympic weightlifting gym they're like a needle in a haystack, but CrossFits are everywhere. And so I just like Googled CrossFit near me, because they use all the same equipment, like the barbells and bumpers. And so I just showed up, introduced myself. I was like, hey, like, I don't want to do your CrossFit thing. I'll be in the back room just doing clean and jerks and squats. And just kept doing that, kind of showing up on a irregular basis. And then one of the girls from the gym who was a competitor was just kind of like bribing me into workouts every once in a while. Like, oh, you might be good at this one. Give this one a try. Give this one a try. And the owner of the gym actually signed me up for my first competition, because he's like, hey, I think you have potential in this. You should give this a try. And so we made a deal that he signed me up and paid my entry fee. And then if I won any money, I had to buy a pair of CrossFit shoes.
Matt didn't even want to be a CrossFitter. He trained at a CrossFit gym because it had barbells. But talent has a way of revealing itself. And in 2014, their worlds finally collided. The legend's final year, the rookie's first. Only one could win. 2014 wasn't just a competition. It was a prophecy. Rich Froning, the reigning king, chasing his fourth crown. Mat Fraser, the hungry newcomer, chasing his first. Rich won, Matt finished second. And in that moment, the future of CrossFit was born.
Mat Fraser had the lead coming in, but it was the deficit handstand push-ups that proved to be his undoing.
2014, 2015, I had the exact same results, completely different feeling about both seasons. 2014, I was so excited, I felt like I had won second place. 2015, exact same results, I felt like I had lost and gotten second place.
2015 broke Mat Fraser. He called it his biggest failure. The loss that exposed every shortcut, every bad habit, every weakness. And from that moment, he became a machine. Rich didn't fall, he evolved. He left the individual throne and built a dynasty in team competition. One man built a kingdom, the other prepared to conquer it.
Fuck second place. You're the fucking winner of losers. I swear, if I have to get introduced as the second fittest man, oh my god. I want that to fucking end now. I hate it. You know, that was demoralizing in 2015, you know? So that was just a whole year of working hard, busting my ass, doing the stuff that isn't fun, knowing that down the road, when it counts, when people are watching, that's when this is going to pay off.
From 2016 to 2020, Mat Fraser didn't just win. He annihilated the field. Record margins, record event wins, record dominance.
Mat Fraser and Brandon Smith in a foot race. Are you kidding me? What can this guy do? Mat Fraser is going to win his heat. Look at it. It's him, the clock, and the crowd. Second win of the weekend for the points leader, Mat Fraser. Mat Fraser once again continues to be the unstoppable force. Mat Fraser's dream has gone from Olympic gold to now CrossFit gold. The dream is becoming reality. Seconds, no more. Mat Fraser is the fittest man on earth.
The greatest male CrossFitter in the history of fucking planet Earth is Rich Froning. Is he the fittest man for the longest amount of time ever? I don't know. But is he? Well, yeah, and let me tell you what Mat Fraser has 5 individual titles. Rich Froning has 4. Rich Froning also beat Matt when they went head to head. Oh, well, Matt was young in his career. I don't care. I'm just stating the stats. Rich has fucking endless amount of fucking team wins. And if we called them out today, Rich could compete against Matt with Matt on his shoulders for every workout and still beat fucking Matt today. That's how fit Rich still is.
They are done with their 90 chested bar pull-ups. They will advance to the worm. They are trying to break their own record for margin of victory at the CrossFit Games. They won by nearly 200 in 2019. Right now, they lead by 219. Final few lunges for Rich Froning and CrossFit Mayhem and make some more room in the trophy case in Cookeville. CrossFit Mayhem. They are your 2021 Affiliate Cup champions.
Rich Froning became the greatest team athlete in CrossFit history. 6 Affiliate Cup titles, a global community, a legacy built on leadership. So who is the king? Rich Froning built the culture. Mat Fraser perfected the performance. Rich is the architect. Mat is the standard. Regardless of the two facing off in the 2015 CrossFit Open and the 2016 CrossFit Open, the 2014 CrossFit Games will be the only time these two face off for the title fittest person on the planet. It's no secret amongst the CrossFit community that these two do not get along.
So this drama started off when Mat Fraser got asked about Rich Froning on the Darren Woodson podcast.
And you're in Cookeville, which is obviously Rich's hometown. What's y'all's relationship like, you and Rich?
Trying to think how to answer this tactfully. I've lived in Cookeville for 3 years, and Rich hasn't spoken to me in about 2.5.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I asked around about what happened, or like, you know, I was really concerned about it at first.
Yeah.
I still have never gotten an answer, but
Yeah.
I've since he did it to me, I've seen him do it to 3 or 4 other people where he just excommunicated them. I lived there like maybe a couple months, like 5-6 months. And there was just some weird shit that went on. And I was kind of like, you know, I tried to talk to him, try to give him an out of like, hey man, like we're still cool, right? Like, I don't know what's happening. Yeah. And no confrontation, wouldn't tell me what he was thinking, doing, nothing, never gave me a reasoning for like why I got kicked out of everything.
You know, there's always been kind of a weird air between us in the last couple of years, and when he first moved down here, is when I had some like knee stuff going on, and I didn't want to be around somebody that could do any and everything, and I couldn't do anything. I couldn't squat for probably 2 years with either tendonitis, really bad, or the meniscus, and so you know, I guess I did in the beginning kind of shut him out, and I don't know if it snowballed from there, and it was almost like he was chasing ghosts, and just, you know, a lot of just, I guess, lack of communication in the beginning, but just sucks, like I said.
Regardless of that, these two changed the sport forever with all they have contributed. If CrossFit were a kingdom, Rich Froning built the castle, but Mat Fraser ruled it longer, and with an iron fist, having been fittest on the planet 5 years in a row. Comment below who you think the rightful king of CrossFit is, but the debate doesn't end here.
Move the pounds, yeah, I'm